Hey y'all, so before we actually get started with today's video, I wanted to take the time and thank Omanmoli for sponsoring this portion of the video. They actually reached out to me a few weeks ago to see if I would like to review one of their new diaper bag totes, and I thought, what a more perfect opportunity. We're having twins. This is perfect. I need a really cool diaper bag. So give me just a moment. I'm going to turn you around and kind of show you what it's all about. Omanmoli combines fashionable and versatile features to offer affordable, easy clean diaper bags designed to simplify your life, along with the need to be more organized. I am so excited about this diaper bag leather tote. On their website is specific for like big babies or large babies if you have more than one. So I figured this would be perfect for us since we were starting out with two. So this diaper bag is really, really pretty. I was actually looking at it a second ago, and it has lots and lots of pockets. I was reading online and it said it has 14 different pockets. So if you have lots of stuff, which I'm sure we will, you got plenty of storage space. But just starting off here, like when you hold it up, this is what it would look like if you just hold it like kind of like a little shoulder bag, which I think is really cute. And then it has this little pocket here that zips. I think this would be perfect for as a mom on the go. You can put like your debit cards and your ID in here instead of having to also carry a purse with your wallet and stuff. And then it just snaps. And then it also has these two big zipper pockets here. When I was reading online, it showed that one of these would be great for like a laptop. So again, if you are like a stay-at-home, work-at-home mom and you need to go somewhere but also take your laptop, you can just put it in one of these pockets. Mainly, I guess, just depending on how big your laptop is. And then here on the sides, we have two insulated, this is hard one-handed, but we have two insulated pockets, which is really nice for your bottles, keeping them cool. And then you have another pocket down here, which really just gives you easier access into this pocket here. Something else I really love about this bag is that not only can it be like a shoulder bag, but it has these two straps here, and it can become a backpack, so you can be more hands-free, which is going to be great for us since we're going to be handling two babies at one time. You can just strap it on your back and go. But then also, when you open the diaper bag, it actually has another strap, and then this would be more for like a crossbody bag, which is really nice. So you have three different options on how you want to carry the bag, which I do like. Then see, it also comes with a little diaper changing pad. So that way, when you are, say you're at the grocery store, at a restaurant, and you need to change a diaper, you can easily just pop this out and not worry about getting little germies on your babies on those little diaper changing things in the restrooms. So that's really nice. Set that over there. And then if you can see how big this bag is, it is awesome. So many pockets. Also inside you have two more insulated pockets, which is nice again for your bottles. And for us, it's really nice because that means there's 4 insulated pockets, so we can have at least 2 bottles per baby when we're going somewhere with this bag, which is really nice. Of course, we have another zipper here on the back. Kind of reminds me of like if you're a lady and we have purses, there's always that one little zipper in the back. That's always nice. And then we have a zipper in the front. There's also a big pocket here in the back. That could also be for maybe a small laptop because it has a cushion, so that way nothing can bump it and harm your screen. And then we have this big pocket here. You can just fill it full of lots of baby goodies. But I am very, very thankful that Omanmoli reached out to us to see if we wanted to review this bag. It is a beautiful bag. I showed Tyler yesterday this bag, and he thought it was really beautiful too. So we're just very, very thankful that they reached out to us. And then the next thing we're gonna have to do is a what's in my diaper bag video. We don't have everything that we need just yet. We're getting really close. We have a list. You can ask Tyler. I tell him all the time what the list is. And we're gonna be packing this thing full because we are almost, at the time of filming this, we are almost in the 3rd trimester. I think by the time you see this video, we actually will be. So we are getting in the home stretch, and that means they're coming soon. So I'm gonna need to get this diaper bag filled. So y'all definitely need to leave some comments down below telling me what are some essentials that you realize you definitely needed in your diaper bag, so that way I can put it in my diaper bag as well. Hey y'all, and welcome back. So we just got done grocery shopping for our fall monthly grocery haul. That's what I'm gonna call it. We went to Walmart and Costco. So let me just turn you around real quick and I'll show you what we got. Start over here with some of our non-grocery. I did have to get a couple or a few things for makeup. I needed some eyeliner. I just get this Wet n Wild brand. It works just fine for me. I've been getting this CoverGirl concealer. Kind of looks like a lipstick. It's been working good. And then I got this CoverGirl True Blend. I think they quit carrying the kind that I used all the time. And so, oh, kitty. Hello, kitty. He's not supposed to be inside, but that's okay. But one thing I do like about this, it has a little pump. And it actually gets out a ton of the concealer down at the bottom. So I like that. We got a thing, our twin pack of deodorant, and then our sensitive toothpaste. We still had shampoo from last month, so we just went ahead and picked up one thing of conditioner. For food, oh, this is gonna be a fun one. So we got 2 bags of the mandarin oranges. Now, these are something that I'm going to buy each week. We do have like a monthly budget for our food, and what we do is we just allot so much per week for the extra things, like the oranges. So we buy 2 bags of these a week. These are really good for, Tyler likes to take these for snacks if he's out working. I like to have them for my lunch, and then we also have them for, like, we'll have like 1 or 2 after dinner, kind of like our desserts. It's fun. For onions, we've been using a lot of onions. We actually, last month, we probably went back to the store
every week.
Like at least every week, and we like bought another bag of onions. We were just going through them like crazy. I guess we just didn't realize how much we were going to use them. So for the whole month, we bought 6 bags, and that will allow us to use half an onion for, oh, no, sir. You are not allowed up here. No, not oranges. You're not allowed up here. So we are going to be doing half an onion for breakfast, and then I usually always use at least half an onion at dinner. So, but like if it's a small onion like this one that's pretty small, we'll probably use that whole one. But if you have like a big one like this, we'll cut that in half and just half it. But we did the math on all that, and 6 bags should do it. Fingers crossed. Now, I'm kind of embarrassed, and I don't even want to tell you how many bags of sweet potatoes we got.
Why?
It looks crazy.
When you eat healthy, you're limited. Especially if you're poor.
Oh gosh, it's so funny. It just looks like a bunch of carrots sticking up out of the ground or something. Okay, so the reason we bought so many sweet potatoes, we have never bought this many before, ever, that I know of. No. We eat sweet potatoes in our breakfast, and we eat sweet potatoes in our dinner. So we did the math on it, and we are assuming we will have 2 sweet potatoes in our breakfast and 2 sweet potatoes at dinner. Like one per person. Yeah. Like that. So with that math, we came up with thinking that one bag would hold like, what do we say, like 8 potatoes?
I can't remember.
Yeah. So we were thinking like one bag would last us 2 days, right?
Yeah.
Something like that. So, since we're going to be using a bag per 2 days, we had to do our math. And if we did our math correctly, we got 15 bags. That sounds insane, but
yeah, but it ain't.
But we use that. We eat it.
You know, it sounds insane, but other people, they eat They eat oats and rice and white potatoes, and that stuff's all covered in glyphosate.
Yeah.
They're literally eating cancer.
Yeah.
So, are we that crazy?
I don't think so. Well, one, it's good for, you know, the type of diet that you're doing.
Blood sugar.
Your blood sugar. And then it's also good for when you're pregnant.
Yeah.
Because it helps with lots of stuff. So, and they taste great.
Yeah.
They're very versatile.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's the sweet potato apocalypse right there. And then we got broccoli and asparagus. These are things that we're going to buy each week. We're guessing that we will use about 3 head of broccoli a week. And then with this asparagus, we're going to do 1 bundle a week, but we're going to half the bundle. So we'll have sweet potatoes twice a week. I mean, it's not sweet potatoes. Asparagus twice a week. Broccoli 3 times a week. And then if you see over here, we bought some more pinto beans. And we're also going to be doing beans once or twice a week.
You said twice a week.
I think you said twice a week.
Yeah.
If y'all have been wondering why I don't do cooking shows anymore, it's just because we eat the same thing.
Well, yeah. I mean, when you eat healthy, it's just repetitive.
There's certain things that we like to eat that we know are good for us, and so we just kind of stick with it. And it's tasty. It is working. We're very healthy. Yeah. I've been checking my blood sugars, and they're great.
Overall, I'm down almost 70 pounds.
I know. I'm so proud of you.
I mean, it's working.
Yeah. And you went to the doctor like a month ago, and they were so excited for you.
Yeah, they were like warning me that I was gonna die, and then 4 months later,
yeah,
they said, "Well, we're about to take you off all your medicines."
Yeah,
I was like,
because everything was so good.
Yeah, they're like, "We don't know how you did it," and then when I told them how I did it, they were like, they wanted to have a problem with it, but then they couldn't because they saw the results.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
So I've just been kind of doing the same thing Tyler's doing, but sometimes I add an extra snack in the day.
If you really care about changing your blood pressure and your cholesterol and your blood sugar and all, Gary Brecka. I know a lot of that stuff online you find, you can't trust it, but I actually followed his stuff and it works.
Yeah.
So Gary Brecka.
Y'all check him out. He's pretty cool.
Yeah.
He'll send me his stuff all the time.
He's not a doctor. He's a human biologist.
Human biologist. So he has lots of good information. All right. So we got our Kool-Aids, which, you know, the blue dye is probably not great, but tastes good. And then we got the Truvia Stevia Leaf. Last month, I think we got 6 of these. I really think we did. Because that's what was on our list for our previous. Yeah. And it lasted the whole month. I remember before we were trying to get like 3 or 4 and we would always run out and it was so annoying. Yeah. So this last month we did not run out of our sweetener. So fingers crossed that we did our math right again and we won't have to go back. Yes, we have chickens, but you know, this time of year they don't lay as much as they typically do, like when they do during the summer. So we went ahead and got 2 of the 60 packs, and we use so many eggs for our breakfast. And so Tyler, he did all the math, and he's saying that he believes that we could have these 2 plus what our chickens do lay, and it should get us through the whole month.
Yeah, it sounds crazy, but we only eat 5 to 6 eggs a day.
Yeah.
That's not that bad.
It's not that bad. The reason this grocery haul looks crazy is because it's for 1 whole month. You know?
I mean, we usually try to get the majority of things, and then we go back constantly. We're not going back for much. Just the greens.
The only thing we'll go back for is the asparagus, broccoli, and oranges. Yeah. That's it.
I mean, there'll be something.
If everything goes correct.
There always is something that you don't get.
There's always something.
Or something else you want, or something.
Yeah, like I might want a snack or something.
Yeah, she's already been talking about her birthday wanting, what is it? Cheesecake?
I want cheesecake, so we're going to have to go get a piece of cheesecake. Yeah. Just 1 piece, that's all I need. Just 1 piece.
Well, you can't just get 1.
Well, okay, we'll let one whole cake.
Yeah, you can have 1 piece and I'll eat the rest.
Oh, okay. All right, back to our grocery haul. Sorry, y'all. I just showed y'all the pinto beans. We got a 4-pound bag of that. Super great, easy meal. Something new that we've been doing is we have been making our own baked beans for church functions and holidays with our family. I have kind of been the person that brings the baked beans, and I used to always bring the canned beans, and I would just kind of doctor it up with extra stuff. And with Tyler and I changing our diets, we have decided we're going to try and make our own baked beans with our own fresh ingredients. And Tyler, I'm giving him all the credit for this. He came up with a recipe that uses, the only thing we had to buy at the grocery store were the beans, and everything else is already over there on our cabinets from where I canned it. So we made some of these for our church harvest fest, and they were delicious. So thank you, Tyler, for that great recipe.
Yep.
And everyone that told me that had them, they said that they really liked them. So we went ahead and got 2 bags, and that's because I'm bringing baked beans to Thanksgiving. So I wanted to go ahead and get those bags now instead of waiting until right before Thanksgiving. Had to get some beef bouillon. I went ahead and got this powder one. It was cheaper, and you can get more servings with it. I've never done this before with the powder, but I think it'll be just fine. I'll just have to measure it. I think it's like 1 teaspoon. Yeah, 1 teaspoon. Y'all can't even see that, can you? It's dark. Is it blurry? Ooh. Okay. Yeah, sorry. So it's 1 teaspoon per cup. So that'll be good. I usually always put that in our pinto beans. So I ran out the last time I did beans, so I had to get some more. For our breakfast, we would usually put honey with our breakfast is like a hash. It's like sweet potatoes, onions. Sometimes we'll put in bell pepper that I grew this year, sausage, and we always add like a sweetener, which it used to be honey, but honey is super expensive right now. I'm pretty sure within the last couple months it's gone up like $4. I'm not even joking. So we just can't afford that at the moment. So instead we got some of these sugar-free syrups. They taste fine, but you know, honey's just better.
There will be bees in our future, I'm sure.
Yeah. When I saw that thing went up from like $1 to $4.
Our pastor's already been trying to get us to get bees.
Yeah. They have a lot of knowledge about bees. So once we do get them, I'm going to use them as a resource.
Yep.
For sure. All right. So these things right here, we got at Costco. I got a big thing of granulated garlic, which the ingredients is that in this is just garlic, which is great. And then we got 3 things of fine ground black pepper. We got this pepper the first time we went to Costco, and we still have that much left. So we went ahead and stocked up, and we're hoping that this will probably get us through the rest of the year. That's our hope. So we buy a special kind of salt. We get this Celtic sea salt. It's very healthy for you. It has lots of good minerals in it. And so far right now, Tyler gets that on Amazon. But we're going to be looking into seeing if we can find it somewhere in a better bulk package. Because the package he gets, it lasts us like, what did you say, like 2 weeks?
Yeah, it's costing us like $30-something a month.
Yeah, so it's expensive, but it's worth it. It tastes great, it's healthy, has lots of good minerals for you. So, if you want a good salt, again, try out this Celtic sea salt. Sometimes they have it at Walmart, don't they?
No, I've never seen it at Walmart.
Oh, never mind.
If you can afford it, though, Baja Gold salt is supposed to be better.
Baja Gold.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that because me and you have Celtic in us.
We have Celtic in us. You're funny. All right, we got some more of this Poncho's white queso. We love to put this with our dinners. Sometimes our dinners will kind of be very similar to what our breakfasts are. And we'll just chop up some sweet potatoes, some onions, some bell pepper, and then we'll have a meat on this, like with it. Sometimes it'll be like this stuff over here, steak or pork, something. And then I usually will use this kind of like a sauce, you know, to just bring it all together. It's really good. Last month, I think we bought, oh my goodness, we bought a lot last month. I think it was like 12 of these. And no, we did not use them all. I think we used a total of 8 for the whole month, which might sound crazy, but I mean, when you use it almost every day, it's really not that bad. And they're $5 a container, so it's not too bad. But we still had 4 left. So I was like, Tyler, if we used 8 last month, let's just go ahead and buy 4 and we'll have 8 total, and that should get us through the month. So that's what we're doing. In our breakfast, last month we did sausage and bacon, and I realized for myself, I totally preferred the sausage in our breakfast. I feel like it gave it way more flavor, and it just tasted better to me. I mean, the bacon's great, but the sausage to me was better. So we went ahead and got 6 of these sausages, and I think we said we're gonna, I think last month when we did this, we cut them into 4s. So like we cut this thing into 4 pieces. And this month we're going to try and cut it into 5. So that way, 6 times 5 is 30. That gets us every single day 1 thing of sausage in our food. Now, turkeys are on sale where I live. So we have, I think we went to the grocery store a couple days ago. That's not part of this haul. And they had turkeys for 88 cents a pound. And that's a great deal because the last time we looked at it, it was like $2 a pound. So we are just going to try and tell ourselves that, because we like to stock up our freezers as much as we can. And we went ahead and stocked up on another small turkey. I think this was like $10. Something like that, $10. The other one was like $9. So I think we said every time we go to the store, if we can afford it, say you have a little bit of $10 extra, we're just going to stock up on some turkeys while they're on sale. So got a big old turkey. And then at Costco, we always get the box of chuck roll. And it comes with meat, this chunk of meat, and this chunk of meat. Whoa. Now, I will tell you, it's not cheap in the beginning of the month to buy all this, but this is the biggest box they've ever given us. Yes. Like, we just always ask for the same thing and they bring us a box. It always weighs a little bit different. Yeah. I think Tyler said this month from the last time we bought it, it went up like 30 cents a pound. So it's not too bad.
It went, it adds up.
I mean, it's not great, but
our first box was like 40 pounds.
Yeah.
And the boxes are supposed to be between, was it 40 and 60? This was 75. So this is like,
yes, so
really
nearly
big.
Double what we got the first time.
But this will probably last us 2 months.
I think so, because we still have, I don't know if I've told y'all this, but Tyler, he gets this and he'll cut it up into like in steaks. And we have these like Betty Crocker big containers that we put them in. And we still have 2 of those containers. They're down there if you're looking for them. Down there. No, yeah. And we still have, see, they're like this size right here. And we still have 2 of these out in the deep freezer right now. Yeah. So the one we bought the month, because we didn't go to Costco last month. So the one we bought the month before lasted 2 months plus.
And the neighbor gave us some deer meat.
He did. That was really sweet of him. And so this should last a long, hopefully at least 2 months. That's our goal. Fingers crossed. 2 months. Get us to the new year. And then the last 2 things we got were toilet paper and paper towel. I don't think I bought paper towel last month. And I think that's our last roll. So we did pretty good. But this was a pretty big haul. Y'all have to leave me your comments down below on what you think this costed us this month. I will tell you, I think I'll stay in budget.
Yeah.
By like $20.
Yeah.
I think yours was over budget with this stuff.
Yeah,
but it'll last 2 months or more.
It's actually probably under if you consider 2 months.
That's true.
If it works out.
Yeah, because what I thought this was going to cost, if you double that, it's less than what you paid for it.
Yeah.
So, but like I said, y'all leave me your comments down below. Tell me what you think we spent. All right, we put the groceries up, but I have a surprise for y'all. I didn't show y'all this as soon as we got it because I just wanted to make sure it was a fit, you know what I mean, for our farm. But we got some new animals. It was kind of Tyler found a really good deal, and you know, they have a purpose here on our farm for now and for long term, for, you know, just reasons you have a farm. But I think he's going to get the dogs. They're gonna run around. Oh, I don't think I told y'all, but Tyler, if y'all have been here a while, whew, Maggie almost knocked me over. If y'all have been here a while, calm down. If you've been here a while, you have seen us work on our fence before, or me tell you that Tyler's working on our fence. Him and his brother got our property 100% fenced off. So, way to go, Tyler and Asa. All right, we couldn't have done it without Asa. All right, so I'm gonna turn you around. You may have already heard their noises in the background, but I'm gonna turn you around. I'm gonna show you our new animals. Say hello to the goats. I really had to, what's the word? It's like when you say something and then you have to take it back. What is that? Yeah, that's what I had to do. I have said,
Maggie, no.
As long as Tyler and I have been together and we've talked about having a farm, sorry, don't mind the chicken scraps over here. I have always told him, what have I always said?
No goats.
No goats. I don't want goats. No goats. Well, looky here. And they're not bad. They're great goats.
They're kind of creepy looking, but they...
A little bit. This one is named Mama. We did not name them. They already had names when they came here. But this is Mama. Hey, girl. And she really is a mama. Yeah. So that's Mama. And then that little girl right there, her name is Spring. And she is Mama's daughter. And then this guy right here, his name is Apollo, right? Yeah. And that, is he Spring's dad?
No.
No.
He's Mama and Spring's sire, or not sire, husband? I don't know how you'd say that. They made him.
So, Mama's mom made him?
No, okay, so...
Oh, sorry.
You ready?
I'm ready. Tell me.
So, Mama and him made him.
No. He is Springs.
He's Springs?
Yes.
Okay, well...
Because that's Grandma, Mom, Baby. But she's named Mama. She is named Spring. That's Apollo. He's the big man on campus. And then this little guy right here is just the cutest little thing you ever did see.
What's his name? What's his name?
His name is Moo. Because he looks like a little cow. Hey, guy. Hey, buddy. Oh, hey, Maggie. Okay. Goodness. Moses, Maggie doesn't care. She does not care that they're here. She thinks it's great. She just lives her life.
I think he just wants to play with them.
He wants to play. Look at him.
You just want to play, huh?
He likes to run around the fence and bark. He's never tried to get in or get them or anything. He just
looks at him like that.
Yeah, he just stares at them. It's so funny. Moses has always been a very big protector. Yeah. And so, okay. So anytime it comes to something new on his property, he's really got to make sure it's all right. Oh yeah, see? You just got to check them out. Is that what you're doing? You checking them out?
But the goats don't seem to care.
They don't care. They just sit there and they stare at him. Oh. Isn't that right? Is that what you do? You just sit there and stare at him? And then Maggie, she just has to get where everybody else is. She has FOMO.
Maggie hasn't had a bad day in her life.
No. Oh, she's excited. Oh, she's so excited. You can't jump on me. No, you can't do it. You can't do it. Okay. So do you like the goats?
Well, I liked it. I didn't have to clean up the garden.
Oh my word. I will post a picture up of what this garden looked like. We did have to take some things out because we learned that goats cannot have nightshades, which is like tomatoes and bell peppers. So we had to take all those plants out by hand. Thank you, Tyler, for doing that hard work.
Fed those to the chickens.
He fed them, yeah. So this right here, Tyler pretty much cleaned out. It was like 3-4 rows right here, but from like here all the way over, I'm gonna show y'all a picture because I took it on my phone. I'm gonna show you what it looked like before, and then now this is what it looks like. And this all right here is just hay that they dumped their hay feeder over, and they just sprawled it everywhere. But I mean, even if we bought them just to do what they just did, they're well worth the money.
Well, we got all 4 of them for a steal.
Oh, amazing steal.
So
I mean, definitely couldn't have got sheep for that.
Well, and no, we got all 4 of them for $100.
I know.
And one sheep costs $500.
Yeah.
So when we get sheep, we can just turn them loose with the sheep, and it don't matter.
That'll be great.
It don't matter.
But yeah, they're very good goats. Mama and Spring, they're very sweet. Like, they'll come up to you, they'll lick your hand, they'll take a few pets and stuff. I mean, I'm not gonna pet the boys, even though Moo is adorable. You know, just because they might be a little stinky. But it's fun.
And they're easy.
They're so easy to take care of and manage.
The last goats I had, one of them killed itself. He bit the fence, and then he got his teeth stuck on the fence, and he killed himself.
Like an electric fence?
No, a
One
fence
of
like
these?
this. Yeah, he put his teeth got stuck in the fence, and he jerked around till he broke his own neck or something, and he died. And then they were constantly getting out, but I think these are so small they can't get out.
Yeah, they're miniature somethings.
Those two are Lamachas.
Lamacha.
And this is a Nigerian.
So Apollo is Nigerian?
Yeah, and he's a mix.
Okay. So yep, that's what we got, y'all. They're fun. I like them so far. They're not as crazy as these two.
No.
Oh, and of course, the second I put the camera on it, they calm down. Well, are you ready to call it a night?
Yeah, I gotta go cut all that meat up.
All right, tell them bye.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.